Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, I really don't mind, and here we are. Notice that we're not in a mission screen yet, it's because this is the beginning of my next playthrough. It is going to be, as I mentioned in my last channel update, an American campaign. And as you can see here seems to be a rather English-sounding equivalent of my German pilot here. We have Mr. Hank $50 Gruberman with us, struggling to come up with a nickname. Then I came up with the idea that $50 is all he's getting paid. All he's getting paid to do to fly aircraft for good old America. There we go. So there you go. At this point, this is the time stamp. You know, plenty of missions to go in Leningrad campaign, and about this far through my German campaign, but still plenty to go. But no, I'm not joining those. I'm going to come here to the Navy. Not going to do the bomber campaign. You can see ZXPKNOBB for that. We're going to be doing a Navy fight campaign. And of course we'll start from the ground up. And just got to double check everything's the way I want it. Yes, I believe so. Alright, now, and here we go. Going to check here. Now, we're not going to be born in Königsberg because we're from America. We'll still be born in 1920. We're sort of that part of that new generation of pilots joining the war in 1941. Well, in this case, 1942. So, how about we'll go with Brazelton, Georgia. There we go. We're not too far away from where the Road Atlanta racecourse is, which probably I'm not sure if it existed at this point in time. But yeah, we're from Brazelton, Georgia. And what squadron should I be based on? Because this is the Navy, so we're going to be on one of these. So there's the Lexington, Saratoga, Hornet, and Enterprise. Now that Enterprise is the Yorktown class. In fact, all of these except Lex and Saratoga are Yorktown class, Hornet and Enterprise. Obviously, Lexington gets sunk at some point. Saratoga was a training target, I believe, for some nuclear tests. Hornet was sunk, and this Enterprise was scrapped. The Enterprise that many more people would probably think of is the Essex class one. Which, same thing as well for the Hornet as well. They were both, those names were reused for an Essex class carriers, and I believe they're either they were scrapped later, or I believe the Hornet is still a museum ship. But how about we go with the one that survives, the Enterprise. Now, let's have a look here. So our first operation will be in Coral Sea in May 1942. Alright. So yeah, you see here there's a lot more things to do here in comparison to other campaigns. But bear in mind that this works slightly differently. Remember, it doesn't function like with a day-by-day progression, because some of these battles didn't take that long, or at the very least the air portion of these battles wasn't very long or didn't consist of much action. So instead we've got we'll be doing several sorties a day, probably 3 or 4 normally, maybe less depending on what's going on, and maybe more depending on how well we do. But we'll start from the beginning, and these are the planes that we're allowed to use. The F4F Wildcat. This is the 3, I believe, is the first production variant, the one that went into mass production. So yeah, it's by World War II standards, it's a god-awful aircraft. It's terrible, although as it wasn't introduced not long ago, it's definitely better, I suppose, than the Buffalo, the F2A. But it's still not great, and I suppose you'll find that out in a minute. Got the next upgraded version of it, the F4F4. Not that much different, I don't believe. Probably a bit more powerful. Now, the FM2, I believe, is some kind of modification or export of the Wildcat. So I don't really fancy flying that. I'll have to double check this information, but I'm just going to play it safe and fly the F6F. The Hellcat, much better aircraft than the Wildcat. It was considered a match for it. Now at this point in the war, we can consider switching to the F4U Corsair. Now, I do think it's a nice aircraft, but I don't particularly quite like it. I feel that the Wildcat and Hellcat, that's sort of the Grumman designs. Because Grumman made the Wildcat and the Hellcat, and maybe some of the post-war designs related to those aircraft. I feel they're a bit more user-friendly than the Corsair. The Corsair was used a lot by the US Marines and I believe the Army, and it was exported as well to Britain and other countries, other allied countries. But I'm going to stick with the good old Hellcat. Plus, I consider the Corsair to be more of a ground attack aircraft rather than really a dogfighter, although it was plenty capable of that. But anyway, not going to dawdle any longer. Everything is all set. Let us get on in to our first mission, or our first operation. Alright. Oh yeah, notice the different music too. But now the music stops now, so you'll hopefully be able to hear me better whilst I read this opening statement here. How we got the information is top secret, but intelligence reports indicate that a major Japanese operation, supported by as many as 6 carriers, is underway in the South Pacific. The initial Japanese objective is believed to be Port Moresby. To deal with this new threat, Admiral Nimitz has sent the USS Lexington's Task Force 11 to join USS Yorktown's Task Force 17, already in the Coral Sea area, falling under overall command of Rear Admiral Fletcher. USS Hornet and USS Enterprise, just returned from the Northern Pacific, are also on their way, though they'll probably not arrive in time. This will be the first chance to test our carriers against the best of the Japanese Navy. Our primary objectives are to protect Port Moresby and sink their flat tops. Once the Imperial Japanese Navy carriers are at the bottom, nothing will stand between us and their troop transports. Our squadron commanding officer is Lieutenant Commander Fletcher. I wonder if he's related. So yeah, I believe the Battle of the Coral Sea, it's May the 6th today. I'm not sure if it started a bit earlier than that or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, well, I believe it was the first carrier battle in history. I'm not sure if they ever saw each other, but yeah, it was the first carrier battle in history where they were sending aircraft to try and spot each other and locate each other and then sink. So yeah, here we go. It's the 6th of May 1942 and it's 7:15 in the morning. Clouds are pretty high. Oh, by the way, being American, this is all Imperial units now, which I like because I'm British and I use Imperial units. Yeah, so the weather, 3 out of 10, is that good? I imagine it's not. Anyway. Enemy planes inbound from the northwest. We barely have time to get to altitude. Let's go, go, go. And here we are. We'll be flying on Fletcher's wing here of 4 aircraft. That's all we've got time to launch. But before we go, let's just have a quick glimpse of what we can do to the aircraft here. Oh. Right. Oh dear. There we go. So there it is. This fat old fuck. So yeah, handles okay. It's not the most manoeuvrable of things. It's not the most fast. It's quite well armoured, especially in comparison to the Japanese aircraft, which don't necessarily have armour or things, or self-sealing fuel tanks, things like that. It has better armament than the Japanese aircraft too. This has sticks with the usual load of Browning machine guns, I believe. I think it has 4. I can't quite tell. It might have either 2 or 4. Yeah, I think it's 4. But yeah. Certainly nothing in comparison to a pair of Hispano cannons, that's for sure. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the convergence as it is. I'm pretty happy with all that. Is everything working? Yeah, that's my elevator, ailerons. So the red square is where my input is actually going, and then the green square is how it translates into the game. You don't want it to completely follow and correspond to to your position on the axis, because otherwise you'll be dead fidgety. It'd be like flying with a mouse and keyboard. And there's the rudder. Alright. Okay. That is that over and done with. Who's with us just before we go? So we've got plenty of lieutenants. We've got no captain at the moment, and we've got plenty of new blood here. Very nice. So not that much experience amongst this our particular squadron here, VF-20, which I believe is some kind of squadron, and we're based on the USS. I think we're always going to be based on the USS Enterprise, or at least theoretically we would be. obviously we're not on the Enterprise here because I think we're either on the Lexington or Saratoga for the time being. But yeah, let's get on with this, shall we? Alright, hopefully you can hear me over all this noise. Oh dear. But here we are on the deck of looks to be Saratoga. Oh no, we're on the Lady Lex. We're on the Lexington. Right then, I've got to be quick. I'm going to show you here. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I'm just not liking this for some reason. I think we've got some background tasks running or something. But anyway, let us get on with this. So we've got to take off, nice and quick. Chocks away. Oh dear, bit choppy frame rate there. It's making it difficult to see where I'm going. Got all the flaps ready. Hey, kind of went off the back end of the deck there for a moment, but not too much of a problem. Didn't even have to throttle all the way up.
240, altitude.
Right,
01,
that should be better.
What the hell? Stay with your
Right.
leader.
Let's have a look at that. There we go. It's a lot easier now. We're away from the deck of the ship, and we've had some room to spread out a bit. I noticed they've got a mirror. That helps to look behind you. Right. But anyway, it's time to bring up the biz. Now, the annoying thing in the Wildcat is, in fact, actually, I will look down upon it as I do so. Manual landing crank.
10, heading 030.
Oh, I think I'm
What the
diving.
hell? Stay with your leader.
Yep, go on,
Stay
concentrate.
course.
Yep, there we go. Oh dear. Here we go. So you just got to keep. There we go. Mashing it. There we go. Canopy closed. Where we got to go? Oh, that's loud, isn't it? Without. So yeah, in this one we control everything ourselves. No computers involved in the operation of the engine of any kind. So the propeller, the RPM is under our control. Which is under our control. The supercharger is also under our control. It has 3 positions. I believe you've changed positions depending on how high you go. So I've changed the speed bar as well to oh dear. Hang on a minute. What's going on? Those are enemies. But anyway. Oh god. Are they behind me? I can't see them. I haven't picked up anything. Not quite sure what's going on here. I think this is supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Guys, I think we need to go and help out our carrier. I can see flak in my mirror. It's not looking good. I'm not sure if I'll have to turn off the mirror to help with the frame rate, to be honest, because it's although the map doesn't particularly consist of many things. It doesn't consist of many objects, because it's just a big wide open ocean. It's bloody huge, this map. It's probably bigger than any of the other maps that we've been on, but obviously it's got nothing in it, and the clouds don't help. Right, but I'm not sure. Will I have to fast forward? Which group am I even flying for? I'm going to guess this one, because there's only 3 of them. But look at all those bloody planes behind us. That's probably not helping it's probably tanking everything as well. But it's not doing too bad. Oh god. Those ships are under attack. What are we doing? Well, might as well flip in and go and have a...
Attention,
Oh.
forward, 1 o'clock.
It's very hard to concentrate. Let's have a look. Well, what are we up against? Oh, we've got torpedo bombers there. We've got B5Ns, Kates. Oh, wait, is that what we're attacking? I don't know. Right. Oh my god. This is not what this mission doesn't. My computer doesn't like this mission at all. I better turn off. There we go. Turn that off. Stop sucking the power. It's not really going to do much help. But it looks like we're going to have to go and flip in. Oh no, there's fighters there, the A6Ms. Oh, there's my leader. Looks like they're going after that little squadron of bombers. I think I'm going to go after these ones here because they're slightly closer and there's nobody on them. But they do have some nasty gunners.
Forward. 10 o'clock
I need
high.
to find out the button to turn off that mirror. It might be the mirror might not be helping my frame rate here. Alright, oh they're going the wrong way. Oh dear, this is unbearable.
This is 1. Oh damn. Need
I'm
some
going
help
to check
over
my
here.
background processes after this mission, or if absolutely necessary, I'll cut ahead to a point when I've finished checking it. That's it. Here we go. So we're under attack already. Oh, surprise attack. Hopefully they haven't done any damage, but that was a lot of planes, and we launched off in completely the wrong direction. Right. Oh, there's some above me.
Return to base
I just can't
immediately.
seem to catch
Over.
up to it.
1.
I mean, it's a more user-friendly instrument panel because it's all right there in front of me like that, and the important ones like the artificial. Oh my god! Right, here we go. I'm coming up on this bomber. I know there's one like right there, up next to me, but I want to stay below his gunner. See, no cannons. It's all machine guns in this aircraft. Whoa, that sounds pretty good actually. Obviously, the SAS Ultra Pack mod has got new sounds and bits and bobs, slight graphical improvement. Can't tell if I'm hitting him, to be honest. Let's go in a bit closer. Uh-oh. I think I'm taking some fire. Oh. Right, let's get on this guy's arse, shall we? Oh, got him. Yes. Come on, bail out, sunshine. It's probably not going to be enough. Right, I'm going to give him one last harass. Come on. Oh no, get out the smoke. Alright. Oh my god. Good thing as well is that if you're for the English, my English audience, you'll be able to understand the radio messages now, since it'll be in English, and oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut ahead here and sort out this frame rate lag here. Sorry about this, folks. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, folks. Sorry about that. I had to change the power settings on my laptop, because normally I have them set to a sort of power save. My battery's getting old. And of course the mirror wasn't helping either, so I've done all those properly. And, oh my god, this is all very... There we go. So I've had to do this, I've had to restart this mission. So hopefully I've got back to the similar point. It's all correct, I believe. Oh, I do believe we have some sewers. Unless, shall I break? I'm going to break off and have a look. There's people behind. Oh, there's people behind us. There's a zero. Are there enemy ships as well? Oh my life. Can't really worry about the engine right now. Got some problems. Now, I'm probably not going to win this dogfight because they're in zeros and this bucket of bolts isn't really good. They're really up to snuff. Oh. So that mirror is so useful because it's a really big blind spot behind me. I'm going to try and cool things down. I don't think I can lower the mixture. No. I can lower the RPM. Bring that down. And open the radiator because this is a dogfight now. Oh. Oh, he's going. There's number one. Oh no, he's going after my friend. Is he? Oh no, my friend's avoiding him. And I'll go on his tail. Oh, I've got a moment. I've got an opportunity here. Going to back me a zero. Oh, I'm losing too much speed.
Need some help over here.
What? Come on, come here, sunshine. Put him in. I'm at the convergence range. I don't want to waste too much ammunition on this chap because I don't have ammunition counters in this. Come on. Right. He's faster than me. I know he is. But I'd have to try and like dive or something, and then yeah, dive, and then swoop up at the last minute to try and get a little bit of speed. He's probably going to expect that.
I got it. Hang on. Number 2, return to base immediately.
I'm going to watch the radio messages. I'm number 4. Come on. Come on. I've sent enough bloody bullets round his way. Oh, got some hits there.
You're right there. Number 4. Dead.
Alright, I'm going to...
Oh, damn. Need some help over here.
Probably done some damage to him. Oh, God.
Over. Heading
No, you don't.
330. Altitude.
Alright, somebody help me.
15.
Oh, there's some ID. Oh,
Take care of 'em.
there's some IDs there to help me out. Uh-oh. I'm in some trouble. Please don't die. Oh, the wings all nasty shot up like... Is that ship firing at me? Oh, fuel tank's leaking. Oh. Oh dear. So we're not off to a terrific start. It's going to properly demoralise my chap. Okay, he's broken off, but then the other chap's on my tail now. I've got to have done some damage. Yep. Come on. Number 3's helping me. I'm going to try and get back over some friendly ships here. Will I be able to land this thing? It's in a bit of a sorry state. And I really need to try and cool this thing down. Oh dear. Where's the Lex? Where's Lady Lex? Oh, this thing is gonna... That wing's gonna stall really easily at lower speeds. Oh my bloody Nora. I think this is the first time I've never had to skip through a video to get to where I need to go. Right, where are the rest? Well, most of the planes are running away. Oh my god. I mean, those are friendly ships. At least I think it is. Come on, help me out, Lex. Don't hit me though. Is the radiator open? Okay, open that. Open that bitch. I'm very low though, so if I have to bail out for whatever reason, I'm gonna spot trouble. Uh-oh. Where's that? Oh! A shared kill. Well, I don't know who got that. It's gonna be nothing if I don't survive this encounter.
Stay with your leader. Stay
I can't
on course.
do that.
Heading 150.
Sonny Jim.
Altitude 05. Crap.
Okay, so he's disengaged. He's bugging out. Where are they going anyway? Because we could just follow them and they'll lead us to their carriers. These are all probably the remains of bombers. Am I in any state to fight? I don't think so. But oh yeah, that's another cool thing. You can adjust the compass in this doodah. So when they say follow a vector, you know, as in a heading, you can then put that into the compass and then make sure you're going the right way if you're going to navigate manually. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm after. Aileron trim. So hopefully I've counteracted whatever bad stuff is. See there, the aileron is not quite flat, and there's a little slat on the aileron itself. It's going to help keep it stable. This should we have a look at this? I don't think I'm in any state to fight. I can't catch up with anybody. My engine's overheating like crazy. What does it say? Over 80 degrees Celsius, which is not good. Oh dear, this poor ship. It's getting close. Is this the Lex? Or is this Saratoga? It's Lexington. Oh my god, look at that damage there on the side. Oh, that thing's gonna be a nightmare to land on in a moment, because that is my home ship. Oh, everybody's so high, and I'm losing speed here. I think this plane has outlived its usefulness for the time being. I think it would be wise for me to land. So hopefully I should have enough time to show you the landing. Let's get this open just to get some, let the sound escape the cockpit. And yeah, does this thing have a reticle in it? No, it would have in real life, but it's not modelled in this game. So get the trimming out right, and of course we'll slow the pissing down. Max trim, max mixture. I'm going to leave the radiator open just to help with the drag. Can't remember the landing speed of this thing. Get some flaps. It's going to help. Now the new thing you need here is... Oh, is it Q? No. E? No. Is it R? No, R's the radiator. What's the... Oh, is it hook? There we go. We need our arresting hook down because there's... Oh god. Well, I think we're going to stall in a moment. Oh, I've got to pay attention. We need our arresting hook because there's cables on the deck, and we need to have our hook engage the cables. We also need more flaps. And we need our gear down. So, I'm going to mash the button. You can hear the crank, hopefully, there. Wouldn't... Quick. Okay. This is going to be a rather shit landing, because I'm going to have to land a bit faster because of this wing. Hopefully I don't die on the way. Alright, here we go. Gotta make sure we don't slam into the back, into its arse either.
Congratulations.
Gotta get some more aileron trim. So I'm gonna have to land pretty fast. Aiming nice and low. Oh, get away from the tower. Oh. Oh my god. That was a right bounce, wasn't it? I was scared. We caught a cable, but I was coming in too fast. I had no choice, to be honest. Let's just get a quick glance. Oh my god. Well, we can bring that up. Bring those up. Oh. Oh. Oh, we let go of the cable. Well, yeah, we came at that completely the wrong angle, plus the... Oh my god, what's going on? Oh yeah, it's because the ship's moving. I don't want to eject because he'll jump off the ship. Oh, I'm sliding into the conning tower. Oh no, please don't die. I'm sliding into the oh, please don't die. Oh, bollocks.
Attention, bombers, dead ahead.
Well, that is. I should have quit whilst I had the chance, shouldn't I? In fact, is this bugger sinking? It's going. Where's the rest of the ships? They're keeping up with it. Oh, I landed on the wrong pissing ship. This is the Saratoga. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Well, suppose it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Well, this is a a bit of an embarrassing start to this campaign. I don't have time to redo that mission. I'm not even sure if I'll reattempt it in the next episode. I think I'll just off-screen it because you pretty much saw what was going on there. We're under a surprise attack, so I think what I'll do is I'll off-screen that and give you the results of it in the next episode because I don't have time now. Gonna have to call it here. Right, we might as well just see what would happen. Yeah, so this is the kind of things you see here. It's formatted a lot differently in comparison to the German and Soviet campaigns because this is coming in a newer expansion where they perhaps made it a bit more authentic. So what you got here is, we've got the date. We took off. That's the mission start. We met the enemy. Well, at least the first couple of people, probably our carriers, met the enemy at 7:24. Pancake. I'm not sure what that means. Pancake, I think, probably refers to landing again, probably something like that. And it was a scramble mission because it was we were under attack. So we had our own fleet, and our own forces, being our squadron, were four Wildcats, being us, and then we encountered 10 enemy B-5N Cape torpedo bombers, 10 D-3As, Val dive bombers, and 10 Zeeks, which are the A6M0s fighters. So what we got here. So if we did survive this, our leader would have been wounded. This chap died, but and then this chap would have got a kill. But of course, this doesn't matter now. This is void. I'm going to have to redo this. But I'll do that for the next episode. So I do thank you very much for watching, despite the rather long, not much action going on in this, the problems, and then of course I failed the old bloody thing. Because normally I can fit a couple of missions in at a time. But right. I'm going to call the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, favourite, subscribe, any of all that. And I will see you for the next episode of this new campaign. Goodbye.